Is Just Keep coming in from Oklahoma, and folks in and around the community of Moore continue to try and put their lives back together. But some help is on the way from Tampa Bay. Bill Logan is here with more on that. Good afternoon, Bill.
And good afternoon to you, Dan. It's sort of like the old mutual aid where an overwhelmed team can call in the cavalry to help in times of need. And boy, is there need in Oklahoma now, where we found a group of Salvation Army workers headed early this morning.
A full week has passed now since those devastating tornadoes tore through Oklahoma, and we're still seeing scenes of such unimaginable damage as the folks there try and pick up the pieces. It's the sort of stuff that can, and often does, lead to what some call disaster fatigue, as those who show up to help become overwhelmed by the enormity of it all. Which is why these Salvation Army staffers were up dark and early this morning at the airport getting ready to head to Oklahoma City.
We're following up with a team that's already in place. 5 members of our team have also been sent ahead of us to do emotional and spiritual care.
In all, Captain Jim Spencer says there are 14 headed there from here in what's become an all too common scenario because, as he told us, and we can still see from all the images coming out of Moore and the surrounding communities, the recovery efforts are far from over.
It gives people the opportunity to understand and to know that the Salvation Army is there from the beginning to the end, and it gives us a chance to be able to go in and relieve those that have already been on the ground for 2 weeks doing the disaster now, and to fill in and take over where they have left off.
Members of this group told us the mutual aid is nothing new, adding that it's important to help out when the disaster strikes somewhere else, because someday those folks they're relieving may just end up helping here.
The team is due in Oklahoma just within the next couple of minutes, and we're told that after a short orientation session, they'll be in place and in demand as the rest of us head back to work on Tuesday after this holiday weekend. Of course, their work is far from done as the emotional tolls tend to increase the longer recovery efforts linger on. And Dan, it's looking like this cleanup and recovery is going to take quite a while.